Now, what was that slick shit you said? Nah, fuck that Marcy shit, nigga. This Houston. Get the fuck off of me. Go get your ass kicked, nigga. And don't you never in your life try to play me with your fuck shit. I will fuck you up, Jay. I'll fuck you up. I'm cool, just had to check it, nigga.
It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and goddamn, from the author of Big Pimpin', Girls, 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 and even penned the lines like 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Well, apparently. Jay-Z has clearly found his missing problem. Now, his missing problem goes by the name of Solange Knowles. And now, you guys might know her best for being the chick that we don't really know what she does, but she's definitely Beyonce's sister. But as you just saw in the video before, Jay-Z and Beyonce fucked up by bringing her along on a field trip to the Met Gala. And after she was instantly possessed with demons, like she was hearing the elevator music and it instantly changed to Nasir Jones Ether. She attacked Jay-Z like a wild animal with rabies, and Jay-Z was forced to protect his neck. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, you guys see the video. Jay-Z clearly, those karate classes he took when he was 36 have not paid off, because she threw at least a 30 piece in there and he caught every single one. All that watching Floyd Mayweather, everybody think they could dodge punches like Floyd Mayweather until it's really coming at your head. I mean, Jay looked bad before, during, and after the fight. Even when he was walking or limping out the elevator, it looked like he caught a concussion, holding the side of his face. He was looking like Adrian Broner after he caught an L to Marcus Maidana. And the only thing I was saying, the only thing that could look better is if Solange had gave him a fatality and threw him off the elevator like Uncle Phil did to Jazzy Jeff so many times on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, I was low-key disappointed by Beyonce. All that pat your weave shit, all that shake a derriere, all that put a ring on it, and you couldn't even give your own sister a whole sit-down slap over her trying to maul your fucking husband? Even though that's her sister, it's clearly Solange Knowles was acting like she was a fucking animal infested with rabies that needed to be put down. And sometimes you have to do the job. But, of course, we don't know the full story. And because Beyonce was smiling in the aftermath of that whole incident, she was smiling in every goddamn picture, it tells me she might be somewhat complicit. Who knows what the real story is? Could it have been Jay trying to say some shit to Solange along the lines of, hey yo, make sure you get that job application before we get out here and get in the car, because you're going to need to fill that out. Or could Hov have said, yo, Julius, check her pockets to make sure she ain't stealing none out of this bitch. You know we can't trust these extra relatives. We don't know what the fuck happened. But to be honest, it seems that maybe Jay said something to Beyonce, he was checking her, and then, obviously, Solange not being around him that intimately, like, whoa, you're not going to talk to my sister like that, and just turned up. Regardless, a 99 punch and kick combo and a spit in the face is no way to treat the God MC. No, not Jigga Man, right? I don't know about y'all, but if a chick swings on you, that's because she senses some level of bitch-assness within your soul, and she's just swinging just to test it. Women don't swing on every guy. Listen, females have been dealing with me. I've been in many arguments with females, but they know I'm Jamaican, and they know when I'm angry, and they see that look in my eyes. I get that demonic look like I'm Fredo Santana. They know to keep it verbal. There's no swinging going on over here. You're going to catch a stunner, a two-piece, and a rock bottom. Now, enough of the fuckery. Let me get serious, because in all honesty, Jay-Z has to be applauded. Anybody like him has to be applauded. He showed tremendous restraint, which means he's definitely a better man than me. Because even though he did the right thing, which maybe he could have gotten away with grabbing her and shaking her for like good 3 minutes and it would have been still socially appropriate, I don't know how you will at least give her one bus driver uppercut. I don't care if she's your stepsister or not. I don't know personally if I'll be able to restrain myself from giving her at least a 31-piece combo, fries, biscuit, and a fucking seat. I'm not saying I'm Little Reese or nothing, not the Chirac Grim Reaper. But we all know, because he would have stomped a mud hole in that chick. But here's my thing. Fuck societal rules where it says men can't hit women even if women provoke them by hitting them in the first place. Let's just bring it back. Because I've seen a lot of women on social media pretty much ignoring what she did and just getting on guys for saying Jay-Z should have reacted. Now, even if Jay-Z had reacted by punching her, doing something maybe more than violent, maybe grabbing her and then slamming her, is Jay wrong? Because if you think about it, people love erasing double standards only when they aren't benefiting from them, right? So we'll have women going around parading about equality, and they want to be treated the same as men, same rights, same pay. But when it comes to us hitting you, no, this is not the same, it's different. Let's keep that double standard going on. Listen, I'm in all support for equal rights, equal pay, but if you want to be equal, you got to be fully equal. Equal rights, equal pay, equal consequences. So women, listen, because this is important. If you approach a man like a man, you will get handled like a man. Simple. There's no distinguishing. Secondly, when you not only provoke him by hitting him first, but then you go to spit on him allegedly, you're then belittling that man, and then that whole, oh yeah, ignore what I did because I'm a woman and you're a man, it doesn't hold any more weight. You started something that you clearly knew the consequences of before you even did it. So anyone that says that if Jay-Z had reacted in any type of violent manner, just protecting himself, he'd be wrong, what are you talking about? It makes no sense. This whole thing about men have to treat women a certain way, that's completely like done and over with. Chivalry, that's just dead. Thank you to the feminist movement. This isn't a slight because everyone should honestly be treated equally. We've seen now, the gays want to be treated equally. I am completely for that. But also, it comes with consequences, which means we will joke on you too if you're gay. But for women, you want to be treated equally, which means if you make an action, I will give you the same consequences as if you were another man. But now, I just said that chivalry is dead, because if you think about it, chivalry really originated during a time, it's like the medieval times and like the way back times, pretty much ancient times, where men would treat women differently because they wanted to court them, marry them, and also when that marriage or whenever that unification of the two came about, men and women obviously weren't seen as equal. Woman really didn't work. She was the caretaker for the house and the man was the breadwinner. Women were pretty much seen as a property of men, hence taking a last name. There were specific gender rules and gender roles that you had to abide by. But now everybody's on the Miss Independent shit, which is great. Which means all that chivalry, get that the fuck on out of here. All that, oh, we're going out on a date, so because by default I'm a female, you need to pay because you're a male? Clearly bullshit. I'm down with the whole thing that says if you ask the other person out, you pay or you guys just split. There's no gender roles where it says you have to do these things and the other person has to do these things. That is completely irrelevant in 2014. Because really, I just don't support double standards at all. I don't support hypocrites and double standards. Don't tell me we're going to be equal for all these things, and then in this realm, we're not going to be equal. Don't tell me you're going to think the same way for these things that clearly benefit you, that when it comes to this other thing, you're going to think completely different because you're going to rely on how it's been historically. Now, it doesn't mean I'm co-signing men hitting women. Because any man that would hit a woman knowing that you're probably stronger than that woman, you're a coward. If you're not provoked and you just hit a woman, you're a coward because you're really a bully. You're picking on someone who you know isn't the same as you physically. However, when it comes to defending yourself and reacting to a situation that someone else puts you in, your actions or your reaction is completely up to you. If somebody walks up to you and slaps the shit out of you, if you slam him and then break their arm, I can't blame you. You do what you do. So in essence, really, where we're at in society right now is great, but don't play both sides of the fence. You can't be an independent woman and then use the woman card, just like I don't like black people using the race card for things that aren't race related, just because it's usually the Trump card that says, wait, but I'm black. Don't do it. If you provoke me, you gave me a 30-piece combo. If I happen to give you one bus driver uppercut, you deserve it. So I want you guys to get in the comment box. What do you think about, first of all, Jay-Z's restraint from not hitting Solange? What do you think about Solange hitting Jay-Z? And also, what do you think the root of that whole problem could be? And then, what do you think about Beyonce? Of course, just kind of giggling and laughing, not stepping in between, not checking either her man or not checking Solange. What do you think about the whole thing? Make sure you guys get in the comment box, hit that like button, make sure you guys share, and definitely subscribe. I'm out.